Welcome, everybody, back to Bit About Crypto. I'm David James, the Job Whisperer, and I'm here once again with robo-recruiter Dave Hampton, my partner. How are you, Dave?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah. I'm doing good. I know I'm doing well, and that's good. And I'm thinking about kids. I know you got kids. You got 4 under 12, right? 4, 12 and under?
4, 12 and under, 12, 10, 8, 5.
And are any of your kids talking about, or do they have in their consciousness, NFTs?
Nope.
Do any of your kids actually have?
I'm trying to get Sophia, my eldest, into it because she's got a good eye for the. She can sing and she's a good artist.
Okay. Do any of your kids?
Anthony's into computers though. He's got a knack for it.
Is he making any art on the computers?
He like does videos and stuff. He's pretty funny. He totally does like special effects in these videos, and he does make some movie like iMovie. It's pretty funny, man, because he's just him and Declan did one like last week or something. It was pretty funny.
So, are any of your kids gamers? Are they into video games of any type of sort, or do you?
Anthony is. He and I he challenged me to a game of Taekwondo that came out back in 30 years ago.
Oh, so you already had some skills.
Yeah. He challenged me, and he was a little disappointed when he got a little beat down from his daddy. So
yeah, it's like if you want to challenge me a video game, make sure it's Frogger. If it's Frogger, I mean, I don't know if that's true today. It used to be. It's like I'll whoop your ass at Frogger. But it's like, well, how much are we playing for? Right? Like, I mean, I'm not saying like I could take it to 1,000,000 points or any of these real video games, but I could get like to 6th and the 7th row. Right. I mean, I had that ability, and then I never had enough experience going past it. But the reason I asked that is like, you and I, we found recruiting, and then I was a crypto holder and a crypto investor. You know that about me, and then we became crypto investors, right, of sorts, or at least enthusiasts. And then next thing you know, is everyone was talking about crypto. We started a recruiting firm. And then it went from cryptocurrency to NFTs. NFTs are the thing that have like the tangibility and the moonshots.
I think the blockchain technology has been employed by the product of NFTs, or the ideation of NFTs.
Well, the reason I'm talking about our next guest, he actually is the CEO and founder of a company called MUSURE. And MUSURE is like the world is an NFT, and it's a play to earn. And I don't know if you experienced this, like wanting to play foosball but not having a quarter, or having a video game or not wanting to play.
Oh yeah, I mean I would. Well, foosball, it was interesting because you could put 2 quarters to get next, but I would go to bars, play foosball.
Yeah, well, you're a champ at foosball, so that's a bad analogy, but you do remember what it's like to be a kid wanting to play a video game and not having the quarters and watching the other kids play.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have that in your experience? I have it in mine, right? And it just shows you how, like, this NSV, this cryptoverse of NFTs and gaming, there's an abundance, and it's all about inclusion. And I think it's time. Well, first off, we got to pay some bills. So let's talk. So we're blockchain recruiters. And if you actually want a job in the blockchain space and you want to repurpose your skills, you need to actually look us up at blockchainrecruiters.net. If you're a candidate looking for a job, or you think that you might have some skills, then set some time up to talk to me or someone at my firm, and reach me. Send me your CV or your GitHub or whatever you want to show me about what makes you great at davidj@blockchainrecruiters.net, or you can find me on Twitter at the BTC Recruiter. And if you are listening in, you've got a project and you need people, well, then you need to speak to David Hampton, the Robo Recruiter. Talk about it.
Yeah, you can catch me at BC Robo Recruiter, or Dave at blockchainrecruiters.net, or you can always call me, old technology, but still pretty effective, at 760-513-6151.
Yeah, with that being said, our next guest, the CEO and founder of MUSURE World, I should say, he's got the coolest name But for those of you who are watching on YouTube, his appearance is even cooler. This is Tano Bevacqua.
Hi everyone. Thank you, David. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, Capitan Azul. Captain Blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Blue.
Capitan Azul, huh?
Capitan Azul.
Capitan Azul.
Yeah, that's my name for you, man. Yeah, when we talk about you in the office, like when Zach and David and I we're talking about different people, my memory is not so good, right? And we were talking about, hey man, blah blah this, blah blah that, and MUSURE. I said, MUSURE, you mean Captain Blue? That's what I said. And they said, yeah, it's Tano. So I get it to you.
Yes, mate. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love blue.
Yeah. So for those of you who are listening on Spotify or Apple, Tano is a handsome young man, like probably not even 30 yet.
No, he's like 21, right?
Probably not 30 yet.
22, algo así?
Probably not 30 yet.
24.
He's 34.
24.
24.
Probably not 30 yet. That's what I said. I was trying to be nice. And his hair is like, electric blue. His eyes are blue.
Absolutely.
His background is blue. And he's wearing a blue shirt. What are the odds? What are the odds? So,
yes, mate. I love blue and it's my favorite color. I'm just fascinated by it. It's one of the powerful colors also.
So how old? So your brand, just taking away from who you are as a founder or anything like that. Your brand is blue. You rock blue. What color is your car?
Blue also.
Excellent.
Blue, electric blue.
And do you own a house?
It's a Toyota.
Do you own a house?
Yes, but it's not blue.
What are you talking about? What do you mean it's not blue? I thought you were a real crusader. Now I'm calling you fraudulent if your house is not blue. I'm kidding. Okay, so your house is blue. So when did you all of a sudden? I mean, I know you've always loved blue. I personally love green, right? But not the way you love blue. Not the way you love blue. Okay. When did you just decide? Hey, I'm going to occur on the planet this way. I'm going to be loud and proud, and I'm just going to rock this blue hair. When did that happen for you as a child, or when did you?
Epic. Thank you, mate, for the introduction. Well, everything started from here. I'm from Argentina right now, and also for the rest of the time of my life, I will be from Argentina. And I studied administration here in a university. Nothing related to the blue color, but really, really focused on the business side. And after that, I saw that there was a lot of things that I didn't like about it. And also in the meantime, I was a football player. And that's why
Argentinian colors are blue and white, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. Like blue, yes. And in that time, that was the 2014, 2015, I was a football player looking for being a professional one, and I went to Italy. Also, that's why I'm called Tano. My real name was also in my identification ID is Franco, but I love to say like Tano because the Italian guys that come from Argentina are say Tano. That's why Tano is my real name. And I lived 6 years in Italy. I did all of my primary school on Italy.
What part?
And
what part of Italy?
Verona.
Okay.
Verona in north.
Okay.
And I went to Italy in 2015, and it was very interesting. The living in Italy, absolutely, and also working of like a football player. But I didn't see myself as a football player. Nothing to be with me. And that year, I went to Tomorrowland in Belgium. Do you know the festival on Tomorrowland? But
no, I don't.
It's a complete.
No,
I'm sorry. This is one party I haven't attended. So, but
you have to
go on.
Well, in that moment was absolutely amazing. Was the mainstream on festivals and electronic music festival. And I went to Belgium, and I saw my passion about making festivals, making events, making a lot of energy. And so that's why I turned back everything. I say, okay, I'm not going to be anymore a football player. I will come back to Argentina, and I will be doing amazing and epic shows.
Oh, I see. I see.
I changed my life.
So Tomorrowland
Absolutely.
is kind of like Electric Daisy Carnival meets Burning Man kind of thing. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. absolutely.
Okay.
So everything started in that way, and I love it as always. Music, wow, is one of my passion, and I connected with the shows. Always have music, and that's why everything like was amazing. And also, I understood that I was very artistic, and I saw like in the business side, there are not too many people that have that combination of skills, being an artistic person and combined with a businessman. These are difficult type of persons to look. So that's why I understood that I have to focus on that size, combining them. And right now, also, I love technology. I think that with blockchain, we are talking about future. We're talking about changing people's life, and that's why here from Latin America that we are having right now one of the biggest adoptions of blockchain around the world. I think that I'm changing the world, and it's very amazing.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Hold on just a second. When you say that they're in Argentina, they've got the biggest adoption of blockchain. Talk about it for our audience. Give some examples of how it's changing. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, here in Argentina, we have 50% annual on inflation, for example, and our local sub token. And also here, for example, a minimum or a medium salary is something about 100 or 200 per month. Like being working like in a restaurant or something similar. And when you tell to Argentinian people that they have to work with two monies, with two tokens, like for example dollars or pesos, in Argentina, every person or the most intelligent ones like own and dollars. It's very normal to have dollars in our pockets or in our houses or in the banks. And there are a lot of restrictions with that. So that's why when you say, hey, don't save dollars, save Bitcoin, save Ethereum, save this token, it's very normal that we have that in our mind too.
I see. So you're saying when you talk about the restrictions, you're talking about the fact that the currency, that the dollar or even the peso is debased. Yes. You're talking about those types of restrictions. It's not the restriction of having it. It's the restriction of what it's going to be worth because it's going to be
because of inflation.
That's what you're talking about, Tano?
Both. Also, we have restriction to buy dollars from the bank, for example.
Talk about that.
But yes, so you can only buy, for example, $100 or $200 per month, and of course, the inflation is in dollars. So even if you are saving dollars, you're
still losing money.
Yeah. Exactly. And the Argentina pesos, that is the local currency, is very, very bad. Each year is have an inflation of 50%. So imagine that people here are earning pesos, and each year they have less and less. So the thing here is that they are normalized. It's natural for us to every time adapt to the world, and that's why here in Latin America we have a lot of this incubation of new blockchain, new NFTs.
So, but you said something that fascinates me. So I've been a student. I've been watching Bitcoin since 2013, right? So coming on 9 years, I've been looking at Bitcoin, the price every day for 9 years. So, and I've spoken to my friend, the person that indoctrinated me into Bitcoin, who orange pilled me. And in 2017 and 2018, I said to him, he said to me, he says, Bitcoin will explode once institutions start investing in it, like, pension funds and insurance companies, et cetera, et cetera. And we were watching, Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy and Elon Musk and Tesla. And it's like, hey, this is starting. But then the more and more I thought about it, I don't agree with that. I don't think institutions are going to push Bitcoin. I think poverty around the world is going to push Bitcoin. And so when you say to me that 50%, half of the population of Argentina has a consciousness of we are going to get crypto, ETH or Bitcoin to save our value. Is that true? 50%?
Absolutely. I don't know if the 50%, it's a little bit less, but the inflation is the 50%.
Okay.
Sorry, is the annually.
But you made a comment that it's mass adoption, because we don't have mass adoption for Bitcoin in the United States. We don't even have a mass adoption for NFTs in the United States. Believe it or not, the population is very small of people who actually are in this space. So I just want you to speak on that.
Yes, I was just looking at that numbers. For example, Facebook, Twitter came when we had 1 billion user on internet. And right now we have, I didn't remember how many wallets on Ethereum, for example. So we are like 2 millions, 5 million.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, only. Right.
So we are really, really on the beginnings of everything.
Yeah.
But that's why here in Argentina, for example, all of my near friends, family, they know a lot of blockchain, and they are normal people. And for example, my girlfriend, I have 5 friends. They are 24 years old. I have my brothers. They all play in Axie Infinity NFT games and looking for other ones. So, for example, in some NFT games, you can win like 200 or 300 or 400 per month, and working only 2 hours per day. So for us, it's a lot, and that's amazing. And because when you understand.
Yeah. So if I was to come to Argentina, it's like, hey, you say, hey, David, I want you to come. I'll stay at your house. I say, okay. And when we go out, I'm paying for everything. Can I pay for everything with Bitcoin with my Strike wallet?
I recommend you with some like peer-to-peer to exchange it to pesos. Like in a pesos bank account or some like medium ways transfer thing, like PayPal, but from Argentina, something like that.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
And you receive the best valuation of the dollar.
But can I? But no. But my question is can I pay in Bitcoin? Can I do?
Oh, it will be amazing.
No.
No, it will be amazing.
No, but it's not yet.
No.
But it's not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
That's what I wanted to
It will
ask.
be amazing.
Yeah. El Salvador. Yeah, well, I'm going to push it too. Like El Salvador recently in May of this year, they allowed Bitcoin as legal tender. And if you invest 3 Bitcoin in anything, you get legal resident in El Salvador. So
you know what? You remember me something? Last 2 weeks ago, we have a card. It's called Lemon Card. It's a card from Argentina. You pay, and they pay back you. So you pay with your crypto, and they pay back you with 2% of the total amount on BTC.
Yeah.
So we have it. We have it. They made their own conversion, so you can pay like in pesos, but you pay with crypto.
I know. I'm saying
made
it's like the Strike wallet. Like I got on my phone. I got the Strike wallet. I'm going to show, right?
Yes.
The Strike wallet right here, right?
Yes.
So this Strike wallet. Can you flash it? Can you come up close, Travis? Right. So this Strike wallet right here. That's right there. That's US dollars. That's US dollars right there. Right? But if you show me your Bitcoin wallet, right, I can take your QR code. It takes those dollars, it uses the Lightning Network, and it settles in Bitcoin. So that's the reason I asked that question, because I want to go down to El Salvador and I want to pay for everything in Bitcoin. My hotel, right? My food, right? Because everybody in El Salvador. I just wasn't sure, but we digress. Okay, let's talk about your favorite person, Tano. Let's talk about you. Okay. So talk to me about how you grew up. Like, being a South American, like what type of family, father, your economics, brothers, sisters?
Perfect. So, well, I'm from Argentina. From the 0 to 5 years, I lived here in Córdoba. It's in the center of Argentina. And in the 2001, we have to go away from Argentina because we have an inflation of 2,000 per year. Was something.
Wow.
Yes, but in 2001 was amazing, and that's why we went to Italy. and that's why I made all my primary school on Italy from 2001 to 2007, 6 years. And that's why then we come back. Argentina was better, and I grew up. My family, well, my father is an architect. My mother is a business analyst. She knows a lot about technology. She's helping me a lot with everything related to the technology and business around it. So, and also in the side of the architect, I have like the artistic vision. So I think that's why I can combine it both experiences in one person, you know. And I studied like in the secondary school, the university. I did all my job that they have to do.
What did you study? I mean, like in high school, like preparatoria. What did you study, and what did you think you were going to be?
Okay, I studied the business administration related to business, and I left that university because it I understood that the future, if I keep it working there, was about something about companies and large companies, and I wanted to build startups, and also I wanted to do like some things more dynamic things that are adaptable. I love, for example, Lean Startup. That is a methodology that we build from the community, and we understand the problem. After that, we validate it. We understand the solution. We validate it through MVPs, through design sprint, where there are different mechanics. And that's why I focused on entrepreneurship. You know, studied. I made a Y Combinator startup school, a Founder Institute startup school. I graduated with the highest grade. So I really focused on that side of the building of new business and trying to change the world with things that do not exist. And related to how I see myself in the future and what I'm building, well, I move forward with missions. I have right now a mission, and my mission is to deliver the economic freedom to gamers and creators. This is the mission also of MUSURE World. I'm going to stop here, and after that, I'm going to talk about the next missions. The why of this one is related to my girlfriend. She's a creator. I was music manager for artists, and also I was a mass event production company founder. And when we turned back in 2020, when the pandemic arrived, we saw a lot of limitations with the economic side, and that's very, very amazing. I will turn back to this in a moment. And after that, and after complete this mission, my next mission is to drive internet freedom to everyone. This is something that we need. I had the opportunity to work with an African guy. And we try really to have meetings, but I saw him like in 20 pixels. And also, if we turned off the video, I couldn't hear him. And it's a lot, you know, because we cannot communicate through internet. He cannot study. He cannot have maybe a wallet for being on blockchain. He have nothing when you don't have internet. So he inspired me with a lot of more stories after this mission to build this other one. So these are my two missions right now.
Okay. Sounds fantastic. So, you know, you're of this new generation where, you know, technology brought you into the world. I mean, you know, you were given an iPad when you were still given the baby bottle, right? Baby bottle and an iPad. How did crypto find you? Tell me about the first experience of seeing crypto for you, and then your personal adoption. Okay.
Perfect. Before saying that, I'm gonna share to you that I had girlfriends on video games. I had a family on Habbo, if you don't remember, but I was a chill, and I played a lot of video games, and I really wanted to expand myself as a community person, and that's why I looked for this type of relationship, and also. Well, and related to crypto, it happened in 2019, my uncle, he was saying to me that Bitcoin was the future, and I sold my car in that moment. I was 19, 20, and I put all in on Bitcoin, and was like, okay, let's wait. I was like the real holders, and I forget that moment
stop. How much did you sell your car for?
7,000.
How much did you sell your car for? You're close, David.
The car costs 2.5K, 4K, something like that.
So 25
in that moment.
So 2,500 US, $2,500 US.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
So you got about a half a Bitcoin.
In that moment, 0.3, something like that.
Okay, 7,000.
Yes,
that's right. And you just watched it moonshot.
I sold it on 40K in 2020, and it was okay for me.
Yeah, yeah. That's
that's the idea. That's the idea.
Yeah.
And that also because in that moment in 2020, well, I forget it. Oh, as I said, I just left the deal, and in 2020, when the pandemic arrived, and I saw the opportunity of the altcoins also, and also I was pivoting. How I said, I was the founder of a mass event production company, and when we turned back, I saw this streaming problem about the experience. So it's okay for conferences, but when we talk about immersive experiences or connecting through the world, through the internet, through metaverses, exactly, we need more than a 2D experience. And that's why we pivoted. We conserved all the know-how and expertise coming from the entertainment side, and we built a 3D metaverse that soon I'm gonna do a show inside it. And we made a show with a Brazilian DJ. It was really, really amazing. So you could enter with your avatar, have different interaction with it, change the color of your avatar. And after that, was the moment that I saw that I had to pay or something, the metaverse had to pay or monetize in a different way to the creators and to the gamers. Because they say to me, okay, I like it. And ask them, do you want to invest in this, to the creators? And they say to me, yes, but if I win something and money, I want to earn. So that changed my life, and that changed my point of view related to in terms of, okay, I need a token. And that moment, I like did a click up, and I say, okay, so how difficult is to have my own token? And well, everything started after that. So that was the moment, or one of the moments, that I sold Bitcoin and tried to build my own.
So where are you in your vision right now as it relates to MUSURE?
Okay, perfect. MUSURE world. I love it.
Okay, MUSURE.
but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. MUSURE come from music and culture. That was the before.
Yeah, makes sense now. Yeah.
Exactly. That was the before startup. We really was focusing on making events on touristic places. We made events on parks, on museums, on church, electronic music festivals, on church, on parks. So we really rocked it here in Argentina, and also we won 5-hour contest. So it was really a long ride and very interesting. And regarding to your question about my vision, where are we now? I think is the question. We had to grow hack our metaverse because we haven't a lot of funding. And so we did a simulation of everything, because we had to understand that metaverses have to be fun to play, and also have to be or have a strong economy. These two things are very difficult things to achieve. But in terms of fun to play, we have more than 30 years of experience building games, from Pac-Man or Tetris. They are very fun. fun to play games. I really have fun with them. But in the side of the strong economies, we have countries with more than 200 years, and they do not know how to do strong economies. So that's why we're focusing on that side, and that's why we really are focusing on first the deliver of the value is with cards. So you buy an avatar that it's a card. This avatar have power, and you put on this avatar the 10 type of accessories. The avatar goes up in the power, and each times that your avatar have more power, you achieve difficult quests that have more reward, but also are more difficult. So that's the part of the play to earn. And in the part of the NFTs, well, accessories and avatars are NFTs. And to that, we attach the unique accessories that are like, for example, if we want to make a bit about crypto sneaker, we can have it on the metaverse and will be amazing. And
let's get those out right away. Hold on a second.
Well, you have something to share.
Here's the model. This is the bit about crypto.
Absolutely.
You make this into a sneaker. It's a bit about crypto. But we don't want to make them too expensive. Each shoe is 5 ETH. Each shoe, 5 ETH. No, for the left,
okay.
5 ETH, right, 5 ETH. Okay, we don't want to make it too expensive.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, that's the idea of the creators.
Yeah, I understand.
Making,
so you're doing product placement. Like you'll see, like the movies, like the Fast and the Furious. He's always drinking Red Bull. His character doesn't like Red Bull. Okay, Red Bull is paying them to put it in the movie, right? Vin Diesel. Yeah, exactly. So you're doing your own product placement in the metaverse, correct?
Yes, because when you understand what is a metaverse, for me, a metaverse is a place where we have a digital identity, a place where we have a digital community, and a place where we work. So if these three aspects are combined, we have a metaverse, and we have multiple metaverses. So we have the multiverse. That's why it's my understanding about the multiverse. And related to building a metaverse, that is something very interesting, because when someone asks me like, what is building a metaverse? Because it's a big word right now. And I say like, it's like building a digital country with a digital bank and your own token. So you have to be really, really smart, and because you are really working with people's money, for example. And in that case, for example, I have one of my friends and girlfriend that they are selling their own cars to give to me money to build my own metaverse. So I really have the responsibility to make it well. And that's and they are telling me these things. Imagine people that are doing and investing their own assets, on this. So it really focused me in doing it well.
Well, if people are selling their cars because they believe in your venture, so there's an expression we have called "we've burned our boats." Do you understand the expression? Burned our boats? I
imagine it.
Well, so what happened was there's this story about a first mate on a ship in the middle of the ocean in the Caribbean, and there was like mutiny, right? What happens is the mutineers, they literally they get to this new land. And they say, we are going to now live here because if the British find us, we'll all be executed because we took the boat by mutiny. We put the captain off in a rowboat. And so what happens is we're all committed. We're here on this island. We don't have any houses. We haven't killed any cattle. We haven't made any food, fruit, whatever. We're here. We're burning our boats. We're burning our boats because now we cannot change our mind. We've burned the boats. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I wanted to explain that to you because that's not probably what they're saying in the Argentina cultural community in Spanish. They don't say that phrase. But when I'm telling you that you got friends and your girlfriend that they're selling their cars and they're giving you the pesos so you can actually work on your project, that's everybody.
My girlfriend's father is different.
Yeah,
not my girlfriend. I have the responsibility of them. But yes.
But the girlfriend's father, he just gave you money, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But you told somebody sold the car so you could actually get started. There's some people who burned their boats, and that's really commendable, Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely, mate.
You got any questions for Tano? You want to rap with him in Spanish?
No. It's interesting, man. So I mean, how far along are you hiring? You looking for people? How are you doing with that?
Perfect. Well, every time we have open positions, from last month to this one, we grow it up as a team like 2K. We were like, I don't know the exact number, but we were 4 people, and right now we are 20, 25, like 500. So the idea here is, yes, we always want new people, but I'm focusing on Latin America. This is something very important for us. Because, for example, it's my native language, and they are very smart, and also they are like affordable for the company. It's something smart to build from here.
Yeah,
and we have the combination, and also they understand and they feel the passion. They feel the mission, because they see that they can also bring to their families, to their friends, this solution. This is something that I always was like fascinated when I tried to the moment that I understood that I was building something that changed people's life was in the moment that someone asked me, "Hey, you have a metaverse? Can I work for you?" And I say, "Okay, let me know what you can do." That's my first question. And they were some medical guy, nothing to be with metaverses, and I say, "Okay, buy an avatar." So that was the moment that I understood that this is for everyone. And also when I'm a gamer. I play every night with my friends. We connect on Discord. We play Battlefield. We play whatever different games. And when we talk about work, because we are early adults, we have 24, 23, like in the first moments of our life that we are connecting with real work, or finishing university, and everyone 24 years old is a gamer or a creator or a, or influencer. So what the question here is what they are going to do when they have 30, 40, 50. And my answer is they're going to do the same. They're going to keep playing video games. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm betting on this. That's why I think metaverses are the future.
So hold on a second. So if I come into MUSURE, right? MUSURE, mm-hmm. music culture. Mm-hmm. Do I get to create my own avatar?
Yeah.
Okay. I want
to buy it.
I'll buy it. I can afford it. But I want my avatar to be exactly like Guada Casales. That's that I gotta have it. I gotta have the Guada Casales avatar in MUSURE. Can I have it? Can I buy it?
Absolutely.
Okay, you tell her. You tell her that.
What is my girlfriend for the audience?
Oh, wait.
He looked at me.
What is your girlfriend? Oh, I just saw in your link. I saw you. Oh, that's a problem. That's a huge problem because I saw artist manager Guada Casales. I didn't put the two together. It's like,
Puro gringo, huh?
Yeah, puro vida. Anyhow, well, you guys are both lucky to have one another.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna like tonight at the hotel. I'm gonna listen to some of her music because I right here. Yeah.
Perfect, mate. I love it.
Anyhow,
yes, the idea is to connect in that way and engage in that way with your creator, your favorite creator.
Okay.
Also, your avatar have a contract with him or her.
Oh, okay. No.
And
I don't want to be Guada Casales because that's your girlfriend. I want to be Tano Bevacqua. Yeah, I want no, but you probably have an avatar with the blue hair, right?
I have to have it. Yes. Also, yes. Absolutely. The part of having skins and different identifications. This is very powerful. Also, we made the economy in the way that you only will have to have only 1 or 2 or 3 avatars. So the avatar is like a little bit expensive, not really, really cheap. So the idea was to make him your own identity, but in the metaverse.
Yeah.
So and to change the skin very very quickly, to change your sneakers. So that's the idea, and also to work on it. So you are not only beautiful, you also have more power, more money.
Thank
income.
you for saying that about me, Tano Bevacqua. Anyhow, hey, let's put your social media up there. So if you want to get a hold of Tano, right? He's on Twitter at MUSURE World, right? And yeah, I got to go check this out. Go on.
My own Twitter is Tano MUSURE. So it's the same as the first word, but with Tano before. So if you want to follow
I think
me,
music and culture. That's how you remember, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
But right now, no. We are only MUSURE World. Right
Okay.
now it's a pivot. That was something before.
Okay, well,
we're focusing on.
By the time this airs, you might be up. Right, this is going to air probably in February.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for speaking on our event on how NFTs are changing the job work. You know, you're a hard guy to forget. So, Captain Azul.
Thank you, mate.
Right. Yeah. And so I want to give a shout out to our producer Travis and Sticky Paws. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Way to go, Travis.
Let's go.
Thank you. I finally did it the way you wanted it to.
And to Robo Recruiter, Dave Hampton, thank you so much. This was a good one.
Yeah, eternally grateful.
And everybody, I'm David James, the Job Whisperer. And remember, get whispering.